What's up everyone? Welcome back for another video. Thanks for joining. If you're not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button please. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much. I'm gonna link the video of installing this light bar pod thing from Baja Designs up in the corner. Pause this video, go back to that one if you didn't see it yet. Today's video, we're gonna be hiding the wires. Well, we're really only gonna be hiding the wire on the outside of the car that you could see that's visible. From my research, this appears to be the cleanest way to do it, so I'm kind of excited to do it. It wasn't expensive at all, so let me show you what we got. This is from KC Highlights, I believe. So they're also a light company. They make a light bar also for this truck. By the way, it's a ZR2. They make a light bar also for this truck. I have the Baja Designs lights. KC makes one somewhat the same price, I think, if I remember correctly. So this is a universal wire hider. It comes, this is what it looks like. It's a piece of rubber. That's your thickness of the hole that you could stick a wire through. I believe this is 3.3 feet long, which I think is 1 meter. Someone correct me if you're from not America. But this is what we got, this and some 3M tape. Now going out to the truck, as you see, I have painter's tape. This was kind of just to hold the wire in place so I could make sure there was enough slack to get it down to where I wanted to, because the plug is actually on that side and it probably should be run down the passenger side, but where everything ended up here, I didn't like it, and it wasn't long enough to connect to power, and I didn't feel like hooking up, I didn't feel like extending the wires. Now I didn't extend the wires for a reason, I guess. I'm planning on making my own little switch panel within the car. Actually not sure, I'm actually not set yet if I'm gonna make my own switch panel or buy a little switch panel, because we have at least one more set of lights that I would like to buy and install at some point, which would be for the rear of the truck for chase lights, and then I'm going to need plugs because I'll show you what it looks like inside the truck right now. This is what our lights look like right now. So these are our ditch lights, and this is the light bar on the top. I left it like this on purpose because I didn't want to drill holes just yet to mount it, because I wasn't sure how many lights I was going to do to get it situated nice, and if I add some and whatnot. I just didn't want to drill yet. This one was since like yesterday, and this one's been a little while, to be honest. So now I'm going to shut up and we're just going to get into working on the truck to get this thing installed. Should be pretty easy. As you saw, it's one piece with some 3M tape. The 3M tape's probably going to be the hardest part, just peeling the backing off. That's how easy this should be. Let's get working on the truck. So I'm going to peel this tape off, and then I'm just going to do my best. I got to see if I could have some like alcohol to wipe it off with, get all like the grease and whatnot off. I did wash the truck yesterday, but as you can see, it's a little wet out because it did rain overnight. So I'm just going to do my best to decontaminate it, get any wax or anything like that off, and make sure it's dry as possible. This might be a little overkill because I could probably just like silicone or something this wire in this channel, but let's get this done. Got this all stripped up with some 3M. Gonna do my best to lay it on the truck now. I'm gonna give it a shot. That's it, that was pretty simple. Now I'm sure you could probably get this a lot cleaner than I did, especially if it was warmer out and the rubber has more play in it, but came out pretty decent actually. Some gaps here and there, but once again, if when it gets warmer, might get a little more stretching of the rubber. Would have loved to face this with the opening on that side, but where I put it on the A-pillar here, so I'm stuck to paint instead of the glass. Where I'm stuck there would have been no way to get it from underneath, but I don't hate it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If it's clean enough. I could probably get it cleaner. It is only 3M taped on, so I could always take that off and readjust it. It's not the end of the world. It wasn't that expensive either, so if I need to buy another one just to make sure it's longer, I was tried to keep it on as much of the paint as possible. I don't know if it showed in the video, but I tried to have it come down more and stick to the plastic, but there was too much of a gap there, and I feel like that was just gonna wind up pulling off too much and getting dirt underneath 3M tape, and it was just gonna be a bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time.
So that's why I cut it, and that's why it's only that 8-pillar section. So, like I was saying, if I ever get sick of how it looks or want to redo it, this wasn't too expensive. I'm going to link this down below with the Amazon link. If you want to buy this thing, please use the link down below. It helps me out, and it helps the channel out. It helps us keep doing stuff like this. If you do buy it and install it on your truck, any truck, tag me on Instagram. I want to see how much better yours came out than mine. Tag me on Instagram. So this video was a very clean way to run your wires, as opposed to the way I had it earlier with the painter's tape. Obviously I wouldn't have left it like that, but a very clean way to run the wires and keep them tucked away. I like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a quick video. It had to be done at some point because the way I had it wasn't good enough, and I didn't really want to silicone it into the channel between the windshield and the A-pillar, which might actually be pretty clean if you could get the wire straight and flat enough, but it's a little too chilly out here to get the rubber stuff to like really go where you want it to go. I probably should have waited till it was warmer out, or actually park the truck in the sun to put the 3M double stick tape to the A-pillar. It would probably work better. It's not the end of the world. It's only double stick tape. You could always redo it. You just peel it off and put new stuff on. So if you thought this was a clean enough install for you, hit that like button. If you made it this far in the video, comment wire hider and hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one. We post videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 3 p.m. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.